like that one. I love that song. Good evening, everyone. Oh, good. I was hoping you guys would say it back. You guys look beautiful. I want to welcome you guys to Indiana Fashion Week 2021. That feels good to say, right? So it is hosted at the beautiful, historic Hilbert Circle Theater here. This is home of the Indianapolis Symphony Orchestra. I am your host for the evening. My name is Jalea Brooks. I'm on behalf of the official media partner, WTHR. So I've been in Indianapolis for about 8 months now, so it feels good, one, to be doing events in person because, you know, the whole pandemic thing. And just to be able to see a beautiful crowd. I think I've emceed a couple other events, but I will say that you guys are the best dressed crowd so far. So give yourselves a round of applause for that. And then, most importantly, I can tell my mom that I was in a fashion show and that they let me on stage and security didn't show up, even though they said to read the cue card. So let's get back to that. So the show will feature collections from 8 of the Midwest's most gifted designers who are a part of Indiana Fashion Week Emerging Designer Competition. So the show will also feature Jen Felt, if that name sounds familiar, Tokyo Twiggy, that's right, winner of the competition in 2019 as our In Vogue designer this year. And the evening will culminate with a runway presentation from our featured designer, that's Renat Brodash from season 1 of Amazon Prime's Making the Cut. Come on, right? So we do have some sponsors that we're gonna be thanking throughout the night. We wanna start off by thanking Pattern, Downtown Indy, and CFDA. Of course, without them, wouldn't be possible. So again, a round of applause for them, guys. A big thank you. So I think I already know the answer to this question, but are you guys ready to begin the show? One more time, because I like when you guys give applause. Are you guys ready to begin the show? All right, guys, so without further ado, I'm going to present to you the first half of the Emerging Designer Competition. Enjoy.
I will go with you. Watch the ocean kiss the moon. Run away with me. Where the morning paints the scene. With a fire, with a glow. We found love, we won't let go.
So what do you guys think so far? You excited? So I have to give you guys a spiel about the last designer you just saw. So prior to the last designer, those were the emerging designers here for Indiana Fashion Week. That's for our emerging designer competition, at least the first half. We do have a lot more coming for you in just a bit, but I do want to give a big shout out and recognition rather to Jen Feltz, better known as Tokyo Twiggy. You guys know that name. So the winner, of course, of Indiana Fashion Week 2019. And so I'm going to have her design. There you are. Come on out. Come on out. So I hope you don't mind if I put you on the spot a little bit, because for those of you that don't know the name, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of background. So Jen began her brand Tokyo Twiggy, which is an all-inclusive streetwear brand that focuses on comfort and style. And since winning last year, you've been pretty busy, right? Yeah, so she's been published in several magazines locally, internationally, including a cover of an Italian magazine. So you're international now. You're fancy, girl. So she has actually shown, get this. So we know Indiana Fashion Week is a big deal, right? All right, but she has been in New York Fashion Week, LA Fashion Week, and also other shows all across the country. So she'll be attending London and Milan Fashion Week coming up pretty soon. That'll be in September. So you're gonna be very busy, girl. So again, Miss Tokyo Twiggy by Jen Feltz. You had her collection. If we can have your collection come out one more time, give you guys one more look. Is that okay, guys? Love it, love it. Give her one more round of applause, guys. Thank you so much. So again, I do want to reiterate that prior to her designs, that was the first half of our emerging designer competition. And so we're going to get started in a little bit, but we're giving you a little bit of break. So this concludes the first half of the show. So we do have a little bit of an intermission. We're taking a 30-minute break. So we're going to get started back with the rest of our competing designers. But before we proceed, we do have to thank our sponsors, guys, because you know that's the reason that we're here. So we got to thank the following sponsors. JW Marriott, give them a round of applause. Innova Artists, another round of applause for them too. Pathos, there we go. And then I'm partial to this one. A big shout out to WTHR Channel 13. Ooh. All right, guys, without further ado, we won't keep you waiting any longer. Let's get it started again.
than you think. I know this'll be the day. The clock is ticking. Time's running out. I feel it shaking. Oh, 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 can you feel the trembling? Can you feel the rumble? So tell me, are you ready? How do you like me? Nothing's gonna stop me until I break through. I'm gonna make you go bang, bang, boom. There's no stopping what I got. I'm just doing what I do. I keep going on and on. I just keep on pushing through. Watch the ceiling start to crack. The only way I see is up. I just keep my eyes ahead until I reach the top. The clock is ticking. Time's running out. I feel it shaking. Oh, 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 can you feel it trembling?
What y'all think? Good, right? Nice, nice, love that. So as promised, they are wrapping up all of the emerging designers. So everyone you've seen today, nice, right? So nice that you want to see it twice? We'll make it quick, you guys. We're gonna have all of our designers come out one more time for one final walk, guys. Okay, so I know I've been saying that everybody is a treat, but it's true, right? Well, this next designer is a treat with 2 T's. Treat already has 2 T's, and y'all gonna call me out on it, were you? No, so 3 T's, guys. So right now, this is really exciting. We're gonna welcome I wanna make sure I say this right, our feature designer, not to be confused with any other designer, our feature designer this evening. So maybe you know this name. Renat greatly expanded her global visibility and customer base as a featured contestant on the first season of the Amazon Prime Fashion Competition show, Making the Cut. Any fans? Yeah? Okay. It premiered back in March 2020 and resulted in a collaboration with Puma. So that's pretty big time, right? So we are very excited to not only welcome her to Indiana, so that means I really need you guys to act a fool, act like you're excited for her to be here, okay? Give a Hoosier welcome, is that what we say? All right. And of course, to see her newest collection. So welcoming to the stage, Renat Brodash, everybody.
Hey everyone. Hey. I am super honored that everyone chose to be here tonight. So I want you all to give yourself a round of applause because I mean, we're in a pandemic, right? So thank you everyone. Thank you so much. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna take like 5 seconds just to stay in this moment really quick because it's been a lot of hard work. Within that, it's been a lot of flow though, so I'm super grateful, especially from going from 2019 and having a very successful show and then pivoting in 2020 because of the pandemic, going to a virtual option and opting not to do the show. And then now it being 2021, and actually we just held the 2021 Indiana Fashion Week Immersion Designer Competition. So I am just so grateful right now and so much in honor. So I want to give all honor to God because there's a lot of different components and I've been having a very strong peace with being able to get in. And so many people have been so very helpful. So I want to thank everyone behind the stage. In our programs, we have all of our sponsors because I do not want to forget anyone. So definitely look at the program. A lot of love and intention went to that. And then I also just want to share a couple of things and then I'll get off. But I think it's very important for everyone to know. So the fashion industry is one industry that connects us all, whether it's tech, whether it's agriculture, whether it is, again, retail, of course, whether it's youth development. So when you leave this place and you're going back to your jobs, your careers, and even just at home, and you're thinking, wow, what kind of innovation can I bring to my space? Or, what can I do next? I ask you to think about the fashion industry, right? I ask you to consider that. There's a lot of creators, makers, there's like owners, professionals, everyone out here that wants to call Indiana their home, at least for the moment. They may decide to travel later on, but being able to create those opportunities here is very important. And that's why Indiana Fashion Foundation exists. So again, I want to thank everyone for coming out. I also want to say when we started this, Mike is the president of Indiana Fashion Foundation. We started this with negative $467.23 in the account, negative. And we say, you know what? We don't have a major sponsor, but what we're going to do is we're going to step out here in faith, and those who show up will help us bring forth the vision. All right? And so I want Mike to come up here. Yeah, you got a flow, Mike. Mike's been flowing all backstage. And you want to tell him your designer?
Well, this designer is a lady by the name of Marlene Terry. Mm-hmm.
We got to give the designers a shout out. But again, we started this, I'm gonna say it again, negative $467.23. So I wanna encourage you, again, you're here, but my mission is to encourage others to do their, things that they wanna do. So just remember to get started, and what you see will come to pass. It's just about you showing up, right? So thank you, Mike, so much. You wanna talk? Okay.
I just wanna say this. I'm going to do it. You shouldn't have told me to come up here. I just want to say this. The reason why I met Denisha DeLange Ferguson is because she made a faith trip to New York, not knowing why she was coming, but she and I met there. I want to give appreciation to Elliott Carlisle because at the time she was frustrated with lack of resources in Indiana. She was frustrated with how things had been going with her, but she didn't know exactly what she was looking for, but she knew that she had this concept. She knew she had this idea. She knew she had this vision. And she said, I'm going to go and try to get resources in New York. I don't know what it means. And I want to thank Elliott Carlisle because we were sitting across the table from DeLange at Dirty Bird Diner, which is now closed. Boo-hoo. But we were sitting across from her, and she said, but I need a brand manager. And Elliott looked at her and said, that's standing here is because he had the boldness to say to her, that's what he does. And I appreciate you, Elliott, for that. But I want to say this, I need to say this. This year has been categorically easier than it was in 2019. And the reason why, and she hates me, her and her son always tell me, you always tell them the business. But I just got to tell it because she cleared almost basically her savings to do 2019. Because she believes so much in the talent that we have in Indiana. Do you hear this? Because she believes so much in the talent that we have in Indiana. Now somebody will say, you know, she's crazy, and Paulina always tells us we're crazy. but yeah, we gotta be crazy. In order to have crazy results, you have to do some crazy things, right? I'm preaching, ain't I? Let me chill, because I'll go there. Pastor for several years. But I just want to say thank you, Denisha DeLange Ferguson, for doing this work, because without you, there would be no Indiana Fashion Week. Let's give her a standing ovation. I said, let's give her a standing ovation. Let's give her a standing ovation.
Thank you so much. And he said he wasn't going to say anything. Thank you, everyone, so much. I am so grateful for you as well. So right now, I could keep talking, but before I do, I want to introduce the designers again to have them come out. But I do want to thank my husband, because I know it's not always easy, you know, with a creative and big dreams and things like that. So he has been rocking with me since we was 14, and I've been producing shows. So shout out to my husband. And then a huge shout out as well to Q Ross. For the last 2 decades, Quentin has been following me around, doing all kind of videos, filling in wherever. So thank you, Quentin. And then I don't know where Kara is, but thank you, Kara. Kara is with Innovate Artists, and she basically was a complete angel this last 2 weeks. I prayed for somebody to help me do the decor, and God sent me her immediately. So thank you so much, Kara. All right, so now I'm going to pull all the designers. Designers, if you can come on the stage, please. We'll get them back out here, and then we're going to announce the winner. Y'all ready to hear the winner? All right, come on. Woo! So 4 this way. The first 4 this way. And then the next 4 this way. So this is not the easy part for me, because of course I want all of them to win. And I truly believe, I had a talk with them earlier today, is that they are all winners, and not because I'm blowing fluff up there or nothing like that. It's because if they get clear on their brand messaging and show up every day and produce great work, they are gonna have successful brands. And so we took them through a series of some intensives to just give them some additional training. We also have our emerging designer incubator that's gonna be coming up that dives more into the business of fashion, because we wanna create sustainable careers. So if you know any designers, definitely have them go to indianafashionweek.com. But again, designers, thank you so much for saying yes. Thank you for participating. It's huge. Designers are the heart behind the fashion industry, right? You make the clothes. But again, Indiana, the fashion industry is already here. We have the accountants, we have the project managers, we have the intellectual property lawyers, we have the buyers, we have the stylists. We have everybody here that already makes up the fashion industry. And that's what Indiana Fashion Foundation is doing, is actually showcasing that and how it can be a powerful asset to the creative economy here. So I know I had to do that plug. Okay, so we're going to now present the winner. And what I wanted to also say was that Indiana Fashion Foundation, of course, is about Indiana, but how we're able to connect globally is very important. And so Indiana Fashion Foundation is a member of CFDA Connects. And CFDA is the Council of Fashion Designers of America. And so many, many major designers are a part of that organization. And the CFDA, they said they're the American fashion industry. So what that means is you have to actually go to those regional markets as well to find that talent. And so we are a part of CFDA. So right now I want to introduce the CEO, Stephen Cope, to the stage. And you're going to help me. Yes, Stephen! He's going to help me present the winner. Hey, Stephen. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. I appreciate that. You have any words? No, we're good. Okay. Thank you. Stephen talked yesterday, so thank you so much. So again, I do not know the winner. I don't choose the winner. I have enough stuff to do. My job is to get sponsors and participants in the door, okay? So I don't deal with picking the designers. So if someone now can bring out the check, and then we'll know who won the 2021 Emerging Designer Competition. All right, so on the count of 3, you're gonna just turn it around? Okay, let's do that. Yep. All right, so y'all ready? All right, so 1, 2, 3. Monty! Congratulations, Monty! Congratulations! All right, come close. Oh, Stephen, we're gonna get some photos. Oh, Stephen, can you come back down? Thank you. All right, so we're gonna get a couple photos really quick. Yep. How you feeling, Monty?
I'm feeling great. Thank you to everybody who came out to support Indiana Fashion Week. Thank you to you. You did a great job putting this all together. All the emerging designers who competed in this, y'all did a really great job. This was really tough, I'm sure, to decide the winner, but it was a good time. Everybody, please stay in tune with fashion going on in Indiana, because there's a lot of talent in this state. So it's only gonna get better and better. Thank you to everybody. And my mama, today's her birthday. Happy birthday, mama. This is for you, mama.
Thank you. Stay right here. So let me talk a little bit about this prize. So my $1,000 towards a manufacturing scholarship. And it's going to be produced at Stitchworks. Stitchworks is a local manufacturer here that is all about local manufacturing. I mean, during the pandemic, we were trying to find masks and hospital gowns. And guess what? Stitchworks came alongside and produced thousands of gowns. And so our core products are actual designer pieces. And so he's actually going to be able to have this money dedicated to manufacturing, because the whole point of this is for you to create your pieces and to sell them. That's the point, right? And that's one of the barriers, is getting to production. All right, so thank you, Monty. All right, thank you. Okay, everyone can exit the stage. Thank you so much, designers. Thank you, everyone. Everyone, this has been such a beautiful evening. We do want you to go and take some more pictures, and then we have a presentation outdoors for you as well. And so again, I want you to give yourself a round of applause, all right? Thank you, everyone. So again, this concludes the 2021 Indiana Fashion Week Emerging Designer Competition. Definitely check us out for 2022. See you later. Thank you.
just stand there for me.